Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Blazers offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Blazers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this. But this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
To the air on first down. He finds his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's y'all. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The give on the inside. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Trucks through the defender. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're going to run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Buys a little time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Western Michigan, 10. UAB, 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Tamatova. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17, UAB 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good, talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And the Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The give to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Briggs. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working that left side now. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds his man. It's Tamatova. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Gives it to the back on the draw. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Blazers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Caught near the sideline, it's Briggs. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets open down the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Using his feet to buy time. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's off to the races. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 40, there he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, UAB.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're lining up to boot it away.
24, UAB 17.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Feeling some heat. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
We've got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to the right side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Broncos need to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Tucson for some time. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Now adjusting. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Blazers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front.
And the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you can tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Firing to the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The aerial assault continues. A little screen to the running back. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Blazers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UAB! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, UAB 24.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Trying the left side. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They move the tight end all over. They're getting this guy lathered up. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll give it to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Coming after him. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Amatoba. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up by 24 over the Sharks.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got him downfield.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Touchdown, Blazers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
45, UAB.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And they got him for the sack. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, going up top. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this one.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.